LPG is an efficient and versatile fuel. It's a popular choice for the tens of thousands of forklifts that keep our manufacturing, farming and transport industries running day and night across Australia. Like all fuels, LPG can be harmful or dangerous if the correct storage and handling techniques are not used. At Origin, the safety of our staff, customers and the community is our number one priority. We've put together this video for anyone that exchanges forklift cylinders. It demonstrates the correct, safe way to exchange your empty cylinder for a full one. This video is a guide only, and only a trained operator should fill cylinders in accordance with procedures and guidelines. To comply with legislation and Australian standards, your LPG forklift cylinders are required to be internally inspected, a full safety check every 10 years. Make sure you check the date stamp on the cylinders you use. If they're out of date and are an Origin-owned cylinder, advise your supervisor, who can in turn contact their account manager at Origin or our customer service team, and they'll organise for these to be swapped over or checked for you at no cost. If the cylinders are your property, again, let the supervisor know and they can contact Origin to arrange for one of our authorised cylinder test stations to inspect the cylinder. When handling LPG, appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, must be worn to prevent freeze burns. This means long-sleeved cotton shirts and trousers, thermal protection gloves, note that riggers gloves may not provide adequate protection, safety glasses and steel-cap boots. The relevant Origin instruction booklet issued to you provides additional information about installation requirements, product information, the complete procedure steps, and safety requirements, including checks. Exchanging cylinders on your forklift. Park the forklift in a safe, allocated refueling area that it's well ventilated and where there are no possible ignition sources within 5 metres. Switch off the forklift and of course apply the handbrake. No one can remain on the forklift while cylinders are filled or changed over. Step 1. Turn off the service valve on the forklift cylinder and loosen the Acme coupling from the service valve connector by turning it anti-clockwise. Then, disconnect the forklift service hose from the cylinder. Warning: a small amount of gas may be released when disconnecting. This is why gloves must be worn. Step 2. Release the brackets that hold the LPG cylinder in place. Remove the cylinder using the correct manual handling technique. Step 3. Place the empty cylinder upright in your cylinder storage area. Inspect the forklift service hose and the coupling and ensure that they are not damaged. Step 4. Inspect the cylinder to ensure it is within 10 years of the test date stamped on it, and make sure it's in good condition. This means no dents, gouges or corrosion. The valves must be in good condition, the safety relief valve must not be damaged or blocked, have no leaks, and have a protective cap fitted. Make sure the service valve is turned off. This is a critical step. The valves and the Acme outlet adapter must be in good condition, including the rubber outer washer and the inner O-ring. Ensure you check the washer and O-ring, because if they're not in place or are damaged, then a leak may occur. Step 5. Using the correct manual handling technique, a full cylinder weighs over 23 kilograms, so a 2-person lift or mechanical lift is recommended. Place the full cylinder into the center of the brackets, with the safety relief valve at the top or uppermost. Step 6. Secure the brackets around the cylinder. Step 7. Connect the forklift hose connector to the cylinder service valve connector by firmly turning clockwise to fully tighten the connection. Be careful that the threads of the service valve and forklift hose connector are correctly aligned. Step 8. Slowly turn on the cylinder service valve in an anti-clockwise direction. Open fully and then back off a quarter of a turn. Step 9. If you see, smell or hear gas, turn the main valve off and recheck your connections where safe to do so. Step 10. Test the cylinder valve and hose connector for leaks using leak detection fluid. If it bubbles, this may mean that gas is escaping, so turn off the valve, recheck that your connections are tight, and then reopen the valve and retest. If there are any faults with equipment or leaks cannot be stopped, do not use the cylinder or forklift, depending on where the leak is. And arrange for repairs. If the cylinder is leaking or faulty, separate it from the other cylinders, place upright in an open and shaded area, and call 133 LPG to arrange for an urgent replacement. Step 11. Your forklift is once again ready to be used.